Hello friends, another very common question that people ask me often is that if self-drive rental cars are allowed in Leh Ladakh or not, or if you can do sightseeing of Ladakh on a self-drive rental cars. Well, why not? In recent years, a lot of self-drive rental car services have become popular in India. They are pretty convenient, and especially if you do not own a high ground clearance vehicle, which is very commonly required for Himalayan trips. So, if you are a self-drive enthusiast like me, then you can rent an SUV and hit the road towards Himalayas to get wild and free. But is it that easy? Can you really take a self-drive rental car up there in Ladakh and do sightseeing up there as well? Well, today in this Express FAQ series on traveling to Ladakh, I'm going to kickstart the episodes on self-driving to Ladakh, and first in the series, I'll be covering this topic of whether you can take a self-drive rental car to Ladakh or not. So, let's get started. Hello, Namaste and Jule. If you are new to my channel, my name is Dheeraj and I run a travel blog devilonwheels.com. Well guys, I hate to disappoint you, but similar to outside Leh rented taxis which are not allowed for any sightseeing in Ladakh, even the self-drive rental cars are not allowed for any sightseeing within Ladakh, which includes places like Nubra Valley, Pangong Tso and Tso Moriri. Similar to the taxi, you can use these outside rented self-drive cars to reach Leh over Srinagar Leh Highway or Manali Leh Highway. However, further sightseeing in Ladakh is not allowed on these self-drive rental cars. Only with white number plate cars registered under your name or your wife's name or your father's name are allowed to do sightseeing in Ladakh. Only within such cars you can travel to places like Nubra Valley, Pangong Tso and Tso Moriri. So that means if you rented a self-drive rental car for your Ladakh trip, then you can reach Leh in it, but you will have to rent a local taxi in Leh and pay both for your rental car as well as local taxis when you are doing sightseeing in Ladakh to places like Nubra Valley, Pangong Tso and Tso Moriri. Well, at max what you can do is you can avoid Tso Moriri Lake mostly by visiting it in daytime and avoiding the overnight stay up there. You can spend the day up there and then move to Zoomcar Lake for overnight stay where this restriction is not applicable. This will help you save some money and also avoid an extra day of going back to Leh from Tso Moriri to pick your rental car and driving back home from there. Instead, you can continue your journey on Manali Leh Highway from Zoomcar Lake. Well, as soon as I tell about this rule, a lot of people come back and ask me, can I trick this rule? Can I avoid it somehow? Well, yes, some people do think that they can trick this rule by leaving early in the morning or late at night, or they will be able to bribe folks up over there. Well, my friends, if you do not want to spoil your vacation in Ladakh, please do not make any such plans of tricking this system. Ladakh Taxi Union rules enforces this rule very strictly, so please follow that and avoid any kind of tussle with local Ladakhi taxi drivers up there. These rules are there for a reason and backed up by the local authorities. So kindly, I request you guys, don't get into tussle and solve the matter amicably. But is it fair? Well, yes and no both. It depends upon whose shoes you are wearing. But still, seriously, what is the option for people who want to take self-drive rental cars to Ladakh? Well, I always say that journey to Leh Ladakh is more important and adventurous than just the trips to various sightseeing places in Ladakh. And believe me when I say that, you will have a hell lot of adventure time when you are driving over Srinagar Leh Highway and Manali Leh Highway. These two roads are meat of any Leh Ladakh road trip. And once you reach Leh, you can get a local taxi to do any sightseeing in Ladakh, whatever you want as per your itinerary. If you still want to know more about this rule, then you can read the article about it on Devil on Wheels travel blog. I have left a link in the description of this video for you. In my next video, I'll talk about where you can get these self-drive rental cars for your Ladakh trip. Now, in the end, if you found this video helpful, please do not forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And in case if you need any help or have any questions on your upcoming trip to the Himalayas, please feel free to leave a comment down below and I'll be more than happy to help you out right away. Till then, my friends, Jule, and please keep our Himalayas clean.